Guys, welcome back to Tomboy Official. Ooh, so I had a little C4 sip. I don't know if you guys care what days I'm actually recording these, but I'm recording Sunday morning, Sunday, January 28th. Um, but I've got some weird dreams content to post that I'll put in a different episode, and um Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't know what people think or feel about it. I have friends that call it singles awareness, so that is also coming up because the single ones of us get very aware of how single we are during Valentine's Day. Um, so let's see. What am I doing today? Well, today I'm doing things to work on my mood. I can tell in the past couple days, at least since Saturday. Um, Today's only Sunday, but since Saturday, I've kind of had a bit of a mood dip. Um, don't know why. Um, so, I was like, what that looks like is, I got kind of easily overwhelmed by something. Some things, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have, but, I can tell when I'm kind of easily overwhelmed by things, I'm like, this is kind of a little bit out of place. Like, normally I wouldn't care this much about some kind of an event or some kind of situation. Um, I also, I don't know if I have been sleeping better. Like, I've been sleepier, and for that reason, maybe sleeping better, but also lounging around more. Yesterday, I kind of took the full day off. I didn't even work out, even though that's the whole reason why I went and got C4 in the morning. I just kind of stretched, and then because I got this left shoulder issue, because I've been laying down a lot still, Um, but now the laying down, I don't really think it's all because of my back like it is. I do need to rest my back, but I do think, you know, my mindset has kind of shifted towards kind of more negative. Like, I'm a little more easily irritated with people and a little less like wanting to work out and stuff, and just wanting to spend time by myself because it's easier that way. So I think today what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some exercise because I need to do that. Like, I need to be doing that more than almost anything. I need to do what I can to get my muscle strength up, to get my core strength better, so that my back can be more functional, so that I can get more work done. Um, and so that I'm not dealing with the pain of it, hopefully, for as long. So it's kind of a necessity. And, I'm part of this health group where, we're supposed to be doing 150 minutes of um, work. I don't know if it's called workout, 150 minutes of activity a week. Um, I've, I think in the last month or two, well, I don't know how long. Let me look. Let me look. I have this notebook. All right. I got this notebook with all these notes, my weigh in. Um, since about the beginning of December, was the lowest weight I had was near like December 3rd, December 16th. I think December 3rd was the day I got diagnosed with COVID. Let me see. Maybe even November 27th. Those weigh-in dates, I was about um maybe 4 pounds lighter than what I am right now. And I think the missing key in all this at the moment, as I'm looking, I don't know if I got more workouts then. I think I got more workouts then. Um, uh, did I? No. Let me see. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look like I actually worked out a whole lot more. Maybe. 'Cause it looks like I made this weird calendar. It looks like early November I was working out. I did like some slow workouts. There were small workouts, maybe about every other day for the first week, twice in the next week, couple gym days, uh, three, yeah, 3 workouts the week of November. Well, I started the weeks on Wednesday, so on November 15th, um, that's when my calendar. Then Thanksgiving was Thursday, November 23rd. And then also I went to the gym December 1st and was walking around that Comic Con December 2nd. But then, yeah, I didn't work out at all in December. Pretty much all of December, I didn't work out because of COVID. And then my first day, we all know I got in some exercise New Year's Eve, sorry, Christmas Eve. So I guess the 23rd of December when I cleaned for 3 hours, and then the 49 minutes of cleaning on that Sunday. I got a whole lot of exercise those days. Um, and then um, January 2nd, I was in Long Beach walking around, not consecutive 2 miles, but the total of miles I had walked around that day was 2 miles total. Um, then I think there were some other days where I got some exercise just by cleaning the house. So I didn't write on here the gym day that I did this week. I didn't write on here. I did write the cleaning day that was 75 minutes cleaning Friday. I didn't write last week's cleaning day. Did I clean last week? I know I cleaned the week before. So yeah, I need to write those in. So those are the missing ones. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm not like tracking my weight like that, but it's just kind of something like we do weekly weigh-ins. Um, and I haven't been like remembering to do them on time, so like I'm doing them later in the day, instead of doing them like either Thursday morning before I've eaten or Friday morning before I've eaten. I've been doing them like um, later in the day, so that would make sense that I weigh more because I've been eating throughout the day and like drinking water. So today's as good a day as any to kind of get things back on track. Um, like when I say my mood is kind of a little more depressed, it's not severe. It's like I'm noticing it, I'm realizing it, and I'm like motivated to kind of do something and work on it the C4 kind of comes in handy. Now, for me, the C4 can be like a double-edged sword. It's like it helps my energy to get perked up, to get me kind of feeling alert. And, when I feel kind of more alert, I kind of feel a little more motivated, a little more positive. Like, even if I was kind of tired, I'm not saying I push myself past, like, oh, when I'm tired, instead of going back to sleep, I wake up and have C4. That's not it. I evaluated that this morning. So I was like, okay. I woke up like 5:45 a.m. Last night. I took less melatonin and less CBD last night than usual. So I took around 9:30 p.m. I took five 5 milligrams of melatonin instead of 10 because I'm running out. So I'm like, let me just take less. And then I took 15 milligrams of CBD oil from a tincture instead of 30 milligrams. So I still slept well. I was actually feeling myself starting to get tired around 9. Um, and so I was outside recording podcast episodes about what it's like to live at home as an adult. And then I came back in because I've been waiting for a friend to give me a call. And it turns out they had texted me around 7, but I didn't see the text because I was recording. And then I texted them back around 9:30, and they were eating a late dinner at that time, so we didn't really get to connect. But maybe I said Sunday, anytime Sunday, so they didn't confirm that. So I don't. I'm just letting them know they can call me anytime Thursday, but or sorry, anytime Sunday today. They know that. So if they want to, I will make myself available. If I'm driving, I will pull over and take their call right away. So, um, it's kind of interesting because I was wanting to talk to this person. Uh, I was actually thinking about them, but I was like, I don't know, they're going through a lot, and I don't really want to contact them because I can never tell if it's like a good time or not. And then, you yeah, we just uh, haven't gotten in touch yet. Like, we're still kind of like in contact a little bit, but we haven't really had time to like catch up. Like I said, they've got a lot going on. I kind of do too, but um, I've kind of not been reaching out to a lot of people that I feel like are kind of busy. I'm kind of just leaving it because I'm kind of busy too. So I'm just like, okay, let's leave that. So first things first, I'm trying to get hydrated, but when it comes to the C4, so one can of C4 has 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's about $3 for a can, a tall can. Um, they also have these other little, um, instead of carbonated in a can, they have these little. They're almost like a C4 juice. It tastes like Kool Aid basically, and they keep them in a what do you call it? Like a resealable, like like a twist off cap, um, plastic little bottle. It's like a juice flavor. I can't remember how many milligrams those have of caffeine. I do not drink 200 milligrams of caffeine in a day. That's too much for me. I usually portion out one can over multiple days. So this can's probably gonna last me. Today's day number 2. It's probably gonna last me 2 more days. So because I took the melatonin and CBD around 9:30, 9:35 p.m. last night, I last remember seeing my clock around like 10:40 p.m. So I'm gonna assume I went to sleep around 10:45. I woke up for the bathroom around 11:30 p.m. Went back to sleep again, and then woke up for the bathroom again around 5:45 a.m. So let's say I slept 10:45, 11:45, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hours or so. Um, and I stayed in bed till like 6. I laid back down for a second and it became 6 a.m. really quick. Um, so I was like, let me just get up because after I evaluated how long I had actually slept, I was like, okay, when I did wake up last night, I wasn't up for like hours on end. I woke up and went right back to sleep after the bathroom break. So I'm like, okay, I technically slept decently enough. You know, Now I could have slept maybe another hour. I don't want to sleep another hour. I'm good with waking up. You know, I was like, I want to just get up early. I like being up before the sun, so I'm watching the day kind of bloom. I kind of like that. Right now, the sky is a little bit blue. I kind of like that. Um, and I had a little bit of sip of C4 around 6. So the amount that I portioned out for C4, which is the caffeine, let's see. Um, Half of the can would have been 100 milligrams. A quarter of it is 50 milligrams. So I think it's approximately 50 milligrams worth of caffeine. I drank a little bit of that. Let's call it like 10 milligrams I drank worth. It's hard to dose these things in like water bottles. I literally have it in a water bottle. I transferred it from the can to the water bottle yesterday and drank about a fourth of it yesterday. Actually put it in a whole can of LaCroix. Um, so a fourth of it with a whole can of LaCroix into one of those 16-ounce um, filtered water bottles, the ones that you buy in the flat. So I just once I was done with the water, I put that in there and just because I was like, I want a full water, a full size, but I didn't want the caffeine with it. So LaCroix is like vaguely flavored and it's caffeinated, or sorry, it's carbonated. That's the word I'm looking for. So I put all that in a water bottle. So I had a full water bottle and I drank a little bit of it at first. That's what I do is I drink a little at first, get the little pep going, do what I need to do. Then when I'm actually gonna work out, I drink more of it. I drink the rest of the probably like 40 milligrams worth of caffeine or so. Um, so I try to keep it at like 50 milligrams a day, but I try not to drink that remaining 40 milligrams. That works for me because then it's like you're not supposed to mix it with like coffee and tea and all kinds of other things, when you're drinking it. So I'm trying to follow the rules. Like I've mentioned before, I don't always follow the rules, but I'm trying to follow the rules. Um, so I'm having a little bit of it, and I, portioned it out for how much I'm having today. I poured that into a different empty water bottle, so I can see how much is left. Um, and I'll have more of that later on this morning. Like once I actually eat breakfast, I'll have more of it. Then once it kind of goes through my system more, metabolizes a little bit more, and once my food kind of settles a little bit more, I'll work out. And this to me sounds like a good plan. Um, but it's already got my energy up. I don't feel groggy. I do feel like I slept enough. Um, like I don't feel tired right now. I feel like I want to do the plans that I set out to do. Um, so what else am I gonna do today? Sundays are a good day for delivering because I don't get those traffic pockets. And a lot of people are home, so they seem to order more. And so I might start doing deliveries around 10:30 a.m. Get those brunch deliveries in maybe 10 a.m. Uh, and maybe do deliveries till like 1 or something. I don't know. Um, and yeah, just do some podcasting before I go out driving. And once I get back, I'll have lunch. I'll probably have a sandwich, turkey sandwich. I might take the sandwich with me. I might make one to take with me. Um, And then for breakfast before that, around 8 or 7:45, I'll start cooking. Or maybe 7:30, I'll start cooking. I'll have eggs, avocado. I think we have some white mushrooms. I was gonna have some mushrooms. Um, yeah, mushrooms, eggs, avocado, probably a piece of toast. Um, that should be plenty. Uh, or instead of toast, I might have a little bit of oats. I don't really know yet. Um, Oats means maybe more dishes, but toast, I don't know. Toast is fine. But yeah, I'll probably have that for breakfast. Maybe add some spinach, just like a scramble. I don't know how many eggs we have left, but I might order like 3 eggs or something. I don't really know yet. So, um, excuse me. That's probably what I'm gonna do. And then, uh, yeah, we'll see what happens in the afternoon. I need to start on job applications. Um, that really is something that I do not value spending my time doing, but as part of this re-strategizing plan, I'm gonna have to start doing that. So I'll probably start doing that today. Get into the groove of it. Um, but yeah, I don't wanna do too much. You know, I'll 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 kind of weigh kind of how I feel around 1 p.m., 2 p.m. or so. I'll kind of see how I feel around then. Uh, and then I don't know. I'm gonna eat dinner around 4:30, 5 p.m. or so, probably around 4:30, and then call it a night. I think today I'll probably get groceries. Um, I'm thinking about it right now. I might actually just go get groceries or order some groceries this morning for some stuff that I'd want to eat for the next couple dinners. Uh, that's probably what I'm gonna get up to, and then yeah, I'll probably order that stuff this morning, and then um, I don't know. That's about as far as I've gotten in my planning. I don't think I have a lot of other plans. Just keeping it basic. Getting in some episodes this morning while I can before everybody's up. Just kind of talk about my process of kind of, trying to come into the week good and strong and, you know, make sure that I've got a game plan that's going to be pretty balanced and, try not to be, mm, just try to stick to the plan and, you know, not really let things get in my way. Um, I'm back into kind of wanting to do my martial arts exercises. Now, I'm not a martial artist. I don't honestly even get that far through the lessons. Uh, so it's more for like movement and, um, I can kind of tell how I'm doing flexibility wise, I'll try it and see if I can deal. I'm not too sure if, like, I know I can't do back kicks because when I do that exercise, when I'm like swinging my leg back and forth, once I hit the back side of that swing of my leg, I definitely feel that in my back. So I'm like, dang, I can't really do that. I don't know if rotationally I'll be able to, but there's this guy on YouTube. I might join his group. Let's see, what's his name? Please, YouTube, don't log me out. Please, don't log me out. I'm trying to get to my history, my viewing history on YouTube. So he's a guy from Japan. He's kind of young. His YouTube channel is Karate Dojo Waku. He has a free trial for his group lessons, and so I might try that. Um, I don't know if I want private lessons, just because it's like, But I told myself, I'm like, okay, I don't want to have all these subscriptions to like Netflix and stuff. But I'm like, I might have subscriptions to like classes, and courses and things. To me, that's like, I might do that, try that this year. Um, because I already got a course finished. So since last Sunday, since my, you know, um, internship got canceled, now we're full circle 1 week. And as of Thursday, last week, I finished the course material. Um, it's for a digital advertising course. I finished all the material. Now I'm going back through it and implementing what I've learned as a form of like studying and building a portfolio. So um, I've done that so far. Um, so I spent most of last week doing that, and it was a bit grueling, but I'm happy, that I did that. I proved to myself that I could do it. It wasn't easy. Now, did I learn everything in detail? No. Did I remember everything? No. If I took the exam right now, would I pass? Probably not. According to the exams I was getting out of, out of the quizzes, most of them I was getting about 2 out of 3 right. Couple of them I got 100, and I think one of them I got less than that, 67 or so percent. And there were like 8 quizzes, and so um, yeah, that's not a good score. If anything, it's probably like the C minus, so that's not good. Um, and the ones that I got 100% on, I think it literally was because there were multiple choice. I don't think I knew the material and was like choosing the answers like, this is correct. I know this is correct. This is why I'm choosing this. It was just like, that's how you answer the question. You choose a multiple choice option, and it just so happened that the ones I chose were right. But I can't say that it was like an intelligent guess. It was just kind of like, I gotta click one of these, So I didn't know because I remember those questions, and I was like, I really don't know the answers. I'm just clicking things. I didn't have any way of like understanding like, okay, why would I choose this over that? It was just kind of like, I just gotta click one. That's literally what it was. Um, so no, I don't really know the material very well yet, but that's okay. I'm finished with what I'm done with, and I can keep pushing on that little by little now. I've got an application I want to put out today for a job that, is remote. Max would pay 50K, minimum would pay 40K. And the recruiter reached out to me, so I'm qualified enough. Um, I just need to send a resume in. Now, things I don't like, I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but they sent me a PDF with the details of their startup, but the website that they have posted on that PDF, their old website, is not active. But it sounds like they have a new company. And I need to do some LinkedIn research and see if they even have like people listed on there who are actual parts of the company. And Monday, I need to see if the CEO of the internship responded, because I sent her a WhatsApp message saying that the internship program's trying to reach her and they emailed her. So I'll see if she even emails them back. I don't expect her to respond to me, but I'll see if she even responds to them. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm happy with it. I'm pleased with the progress I've made, and I'm on my way to doing what I've set out to do. I mean, these are the things I've got planned for my day for today. I haven't planned out Monday yet, but let's see how Sunday goes. I think I'm gonna implement for at least an hour some things that I learned from that course that I finished. And then I'm gonna put in that application for that job that reached out to me. And then I'm gonna maybe find, I don't know how many jobs. I don't know how many jobs is good. I'll start with 5 good ones to apply to throughout the week. But I know a lot of people that said they applied to 20 jobs a day. So I might try to get to that level. But that, if I'm doing deliveries midday and stuff, that doesn't sound likely. So what I might actually do is, do 5 a day for now. Um, and I'm still trying to get my own clients too. So I do need to do some outreach on that end, but I haven't really scheduled it into my week, like when I want to actually do it. But yeah, so that's kind of where I want things to be. Um, and I feel good about that. I feel good about that plan. Um, so yeah. I mean, first steps really get remote work and maintain my health in the process of looking. So, I don't want my mental health to get too low. You know, I don't want my physical health to get too out of whack. So, I'm doing what I need to do to keep that where it needs to be. And otherwise, I'm just going through the basics, back to basics pretty much. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I mean, I'm already doing that, but it's early in the morning with the parts of the process. I'm gonna finish hydrating, and then can finish up some posting, and then we'll see from there. But yeah, guys, just posting so that You guys can be a part of this journey. I'm okay. I don't feel like that bad. I just could feel better. I know I could feel better, and you know, a solid workout usually fixes that for me. So I'm gonna try and get in a solid workout. All right, guys. With that, thanks for listening.